Well, hello, cake family. Let's get started on how to make a homemade carrot cake. If you're looking for a new recipe to try, well, look no further, as this cake is one of my favorite desserts. To start, we're going to add about a dollop of frosting onto our cake board. We want to make sure the first layer sticks to the board. For this recipe, we made three 6-inch carrot cakes and serrated the top of each cake for an even flat layer. Nothing pairs better, in my opinion, with a carrot cake than cream cheese frosting. For more information on how to make cream cheese frosting, check out my website, bakewithmel.com. I'll be sure to put a link below. You're going to add about 1/3 to a half a cup of frosting to each layer and smooth out the top before adding the next layer. You're going to repeat this process until all the layers are filled. I made this batch of frosting the same day, so it was a little soft. Cream cheese frosting is something you can definitely make in advance, which will help in making the frosting a lot more sturdier. As we did before, we're going to smooth this layer until it's flat. Alright, we're at our last layer. We're going to put the serrated layer facing down and start smoothing the sides. Take your time smoothing the sides and keep the cake even. It may take a little time, but you'll get the hang of it. You may notice the cake is a little wobbly. You may want to stick it in the fridge for about 10 minutes or in the freezer for 5 and then finish your crumb coat. After adding the filling, I like to smooth the sides first just to get rid of any excess frosting. You're going to keep smoothing out the sides until your entire cake is crumb coated and have it chill in the fridge for about 25 to 30 minutes. Carrot cake is often overlooked, as many consider it to be an Easter dessert, but I'm here to tell you this dessert is good for any occasion, any time of the year. For this recipe, you can decide to add raisins or nuts to your batter, as I know everyone is not a fan, so this is totally up to you. Alright, you're going to continue to make this cake as smooth as possible. You're going to use your spatula or bench scraper to smooth down the top as well as the sides. I find, in my opinion, that the bench scraper to be the best tool to get the cake completely smooth. We're going to work it on the top as well, getting the top done and the sides completely smooth, the top completely smooth, and then at this point, our cake is completely crumb coated. For the second coat, we're going to put it on heavy, as we'll be using Wilton's icing comb set to get a professional detail look in one easy motion. To use this tool, you're going to hold the edge of the comb straight against the freshly iced cake, pulling the comb in one direction along the surface in a smooth, even manner. Like I said, carrot cake can be used for any occasion. I decided to dress this one up for Valentine's Day and add a little heart detail to the top of the cake using a heart-shaped cookie cutter as an embosser, while dressing up the middle with heart-shaped sprinkles. You want to press down the sprinkles so they are neatly inside the heart. At this time, feel free to use the back of your spatula to just shape the sprinkles and to help it to keep it in a heart-shaped mold. The heart, you want to make sure that these sprinkles don't get away and that the heart still looks nice and neat. For me, I added a nice white border just to keep the sprinkles contained and in place. In my opinion, just for another added touch, I added sprinkles to the top of the cake. I think that this was just helpful in showing off the sprinkles for the day of love. You want to keep going around until you're completely have the edge coated with sprinkles. I wanted to make it a little bit more over the top and added a beautiful pink border using Wilton's piping tip 1M. This part of the decorating process is totally up to you. You want to keep medium pressure on your frosting to allow it to create a circular motion around the heart-shaped board, around the heart shape. Keep doing this until the border is completely filled. Isn't it pretty? It looks so nice, right guys? It was so good to make. Now, as an added touch, I added sprinkles to the sides of the cake just to keep with the heart-shaped feel and to allow the white to have a little bit extra details. I thought this was nice. And there you have it. we have a how to decorate our homemade carrot cake. Feel free to visit our website to get more information and great recipes, bakewithmel.com. Check it out. There's a lot of great recipes on there that I know you guys will love. I wanted to make sure to show you guys how the carrot cake looks. Isn't it delicious? I told you, carrot cake can be used for any season. That's a beautiful cake shot. All right, guys. As a side note, the remaining batter, you can make mini cupcakes or a few standard cupcakes. For this, I had extra batter and I made a few standard carrot cake cupcakes and used the remaining cream cheese frosting that I had, just piping it also with the 1M tip that I used before in the pink, and added in some sprinkles. This is a great thing to do with the kids, that they can help to decorate by themselves or just with your assistance. It's just a simple design with some sprinkles added to it that will be great for the kids to eat at home, or if no one has any nut allergies, you can decide to carry it to school or even to work. So there you have it, guys. With the extra batter, we made some cupcakes. Aren't they beautiful? So pretty. So check out our website, Bake with Mel. And for more information, just check out the link below on how you can also make homemade carrot cake. Thanks again. And if you haven't done, please subscribe.